Hey there ninjas, hope you're having a good day. In this video I just want to explain how I write my product reviews and just going to go into detail of all the little elements that I have in my review and why it works so well, because whenever I write a review it tends to convert really good, and it's because I follow a bit of a template that I'm sharing with you guys right now. Now hopefully you follow along, and you might be missing an element that's included in this template that could be causing lack of sales or lack of people clicking on your links or reading your review or anything like that. Hopefully this helps you guys, and I really hope that you take action on this, because this has been working for me over and over. Every type of review that I write, even with normal articles, this similar template works really well. So I'm going to tell you, I'll show you how I write my product reviews and just go into a little bit of details. I'm going to try and make this a really quick video because I haven't got that much time today, but I just thought I'd whip this up for you guys and get straight to the point. So writing product reviews, you've always got to try and match that product with the target audience that you're targeting. So there's no use, for example, if you're promoting weight loss or something like that. I know I mention weight loss a lot, but say your audience is morbidly obese women over 40. Now, and if you're doing a product review on something like a fitness guide or some sort of video program that teaches people how to get fit, or some sort of CrossFit type thing, that's probably not going to suit women morbidly obese that are going to really struggle with certain exercises and things like that someone who is already fit, that just wants to take their fitness to the next level because they're looking for a certain guide. You'd more or less want to be promoting healthy eating, something that's a faster weight loss method and things like that. So always make sure that you're targeting the right audience with your reviews and matching the product with your audience. That's really important. But with that said, I just want to go into more about how I structure my review. Now, the first thing that you want to have with your review is an attention grabbing heading. Now this is really important because you've only got a split second to grab the person's attention, and if you don't grab their attention, because this is the first thing that they normally look at when they land on a website. They see that big heading, sort of smacks them right in the face. If you do not connect with them straight away with your heading, you're going to lose that visitor, or they're just not going to be interested in reading it. They might read a little bit, but that heading is really important. You really want to build some curiosity around the heading and really grab them, like smack them in the face and grab their attention, because if you don't, they're going to hit that back button. So that could be like your product that you're promoting, my review, find out why I chose this program and how it shocked me with some sort of weird tactic or something like that. Or my review, this might be weird, but here's something that you should really consider before buying it. So something like that. It should be a lot better than that, of course, but that's just off the top of my head. But you really want to grab their attention. And the second part of the template that I go off, the second element, is a statement that builds curiosity. So you've got your first heading, and that builds curiosity as well, but you want to sort of have a bit of a statement for your first paragraph, and that could include your keyword as well. But you really want to build curiosity to get them to keep reading the rest of your review. And you should sort of be doing that in every couple of paragraphs in your review, trying to build curiosity to get them to keep reading. So once you've done that, now that could be something like, are you thinking about buying product name or whatever it is? Read this review because what I'm about to share might shock you. So that's going to build a curiosity in the head. They're going to think, well, what's going to shock me? What are they going on about? Then you want to go into an intro. Now this is where I normally have a picture of a person's face. It might be my own face, it might be a stock image or something like that, but it's always a picture that relates. So say if you're targeting women, of course you're going to have a woman there. Always have them smiling or looking shocked or something like that, something that's going to match your product. And what I mean by that is, like, if it's a weight loss product, for example, you might have a picture of a person that's sort of a little bit overweight, but they might be smiling or whatever. And then down below you're going to have proof. It might be a before and after photo. So that same photo and then an after photo where they're a bit skinnier or whatever. Now that's just a weight loss example, but it could be any type of thing. So you want to have an intro with a person's face, and it could be, have a picture of the face, and it could be, "Hi there, my name's Warren Wheeler, and today I'd like to share my thoughts and opinions on product name," whatever it is, and what I really think about this product and why you should consider buying it if you're struggling with whatever the pain is. Okay, so you might not even include the word buy in that part, but you might say, if you're thinking about buying this product, continue reading, because what I'm about to share with you might help you, and it could save you a lot of money. After that, you want to get into a story that's going to relate to their pain and struggle that the product that you're reviewing solves. So, for example, if it's a back pain related product, it might be a guide to help with sciatica or something like that. There's lots of those guides. You could go into a story about how your back pain has kept you from doing everyday things that you used to do before getting a back injury or whatever happened to your back. So you used to love playing sport. You can't spend as much time with the kids because you can't pick them up, or you can't do activities with them like you used to, blah, blah, blah. Go into a bit of story, maybe tell them how you first had that pain or struggle that you had. Might be something to do with computers, maybe. When I first started with web design, I didn't even know how to turn a computer on. I really struggled with the whole concept, but I knew that I wanted to get into web design, and I really struggled because HTML was a real pain in the bum to learn, blah, 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 until I found this product and whatever the product is. Now, you go right into a story. You've got to tell a story that's got emotion. You've got to tell a story that has got some sort of experience that's going to relate with, like a generic experience that's going to relate with people. Going back to the back pain one, you might say, you picked something heavy up and you felt your back pop, felt like a lightning bolt of electricity go through your back, and you couldn't get back up. You struggled, you yelled for help, no one was around, and you knew right then that your back was buggered. You end up going to the doctors. They said you've got a disc bulge and you're going to be on your back for 3 weeks to a month. And then you could go into the financial difficulties because you got to have time off work and all that sort of stuff, and really hit home with different emotions and struggles that people will relate to. Get them thinking about their pain and their struggles and how they're going to, while they're reading your story, they go, "Oh wow, this guy or this woman is really very similar to me. I'm going to keep reading, find out a bit more about them, blah, blah, blah." And then, after that, I normally go into some bullet points. Those bullet points could start talking about different pains. So going with the back pain problem, it could be, every time I bend over, I feel a niggle in my back. Sometimes when I sneeze, my back pops out, or it could be I'm too scared to lift my own child because I'm worried my back's going to pop out. Just a few bullet points that really hits home and talks about things that people can think about and go, "Yep, I know how this guy's feeling. I know how this woman's feeling. I can really relate to them." After that, You then tell the story of how you discovered this product that you're reviewing. So say, for example, it's a back pain one. Again, I first found the Sciatica SOS guide, and the way I found it was by searching the internet, because I was sick and tired of going to the chiropractor and spending all my money that it was sending me broke, blah, blah, blah. Tell a bit of a story, go into a bit of a sob story, hit emotions, things that people are going to be thinking of, and then say, I found it by searching on the internet. I came across a site. Someone was telling their story that they lost their job and all this sort of stuff. Again, relating to the people, telling a story that someone else has had the same problem when you've discovered it. Very much like they're discovering your story. And then it's all about the discovery of that product, how you found it and why you thought it was the product to buy. Then you got to go into what the product is and who it's for. So, if someone broke their knee, they're not going to want to buy a back pain guide. But more or less, just tell them a little bit about the product. Give them a list of things, what it's about. Maybe, say this guide's for you if you're suffering with sciatica. If you're suffering with back pain, or maybe even if you're suffering with neck pain, it could have something to do with your back, blah, blah, blah. After that, you want to go into the benefits and some of the little things that you don't like. So list all the benefits. Of course, they're going to be more benefits than the negatives. So list all the benefits, how it helps, what it does, why it helps, and all this sort of stuff. And then say, well, the only thing I didn't like about it is I wanted a hard copy, but this was just a downloadable ebook. However, I can live with that because after following this guide for X amount of weeks, I've noticed a massive change in my pain management and all this sort of stuff. So it's more or less a little bit of pros and cons, but you don't want to go too much into the cons because you really don't want to turn people off. And if you start talking negative, people are going to start thinking negative about the product. Oh, what else could be wrong with it? What else could this, if this person didn't like that, I'm probably not going to like it, blah, blah, blah. Then you're going to want to go into some proof that it actually works. So, you could say, for example, with the back pain, you could have a picture of yourself sort of hunched over a little bit, holding your back, and then another picture of you standing up straight. Maybe it's on a different day or different scenery or something like that, and show them a big difference in your posture. Maybe you could show them a scan or something like that. Or if it's a weight loss product, before and after picture. Maybe if it's a tool or some sort of physical product, you could show the product in action, or find a video of that product that shows it in action. Now, I know a lot of people aren't going to actually buy the product, but buying the product will help you a lot, especially if you reach out and get a review copy if it's a downloadable product. But if you can't buy the product and you're just writing a review because you like the product, you might list things, you might show pictures of it working from another website and then just credit that website and say, here it is on, the wire cutter or something like that, shows it in action. Here's a link to it. Normally, I do not link out to any other site. I do not leave any links at all to other websites off of my page. Only links I want on my page are affiliate links. And majority of the time, I write my product reviews with the mentality of get the hell off of my website, but here's an affiliate link to leave on it, because I only want them leaving by clicking my affiliate link. So try and show some sort of proof. It could even be social proof. You could say, here's a screenshot of the Facebook group. It's got 30,000 people in it, and look at all their comments. They've got nothing but really positive things to say about this product. After that, you want to go into a conclusion and where to buy the product and why it's worth their money, why it's such good value to them. So the conclusion, I always have a conclusion, even if it's on my normal articles, because it's kind of like, imagine someone I've mentioned this a few times, but imagine someone going into a bookstore, they pick up a book, they flick through it really quick, and then look at the back, and a lot of the time they'll read the brief description on the back of a book to find out what's in it. That's very similar to what's happening on your review pages or article pages, any page on your site. A lot of the time they'll come to your website, they will, they might read your heading and go, okay, I'm going to skim read it. They might skim read it, see what it's all about, especially if it's a really long blog post, they skim it and see the headings. And then they'll read your review real quick to find out what was in the, what the outcome was or what was in the article. So you could write, just recapping of what was in the article. I really enjoyed this product. Here's why it's worth buying, and here's where you can get it. Of course, you're going to write a little bit more, but yeah, it's sort of showing them what was in the article and telling them where to buy it and why it's worth buying. Then the final piece of the template is comments. Now, I always drop a few fake comments on my reviews, and I always have, always ask some questions. So I'll be pretending that I'm someone else, and I'll ask a question about the product, or I might say, yes, I've got this product. I've just bought it last week, just arrived, and I can't wait to start using it. Looks amazing. I thought I'd do a quick search on the internet to see what other people thought, and I found your review. Thank you so much for reassuring me. I'm so glad that I bought it. I can't wait to start using it. And then you might have another question or something like that saying, does this product get shipped to you, or is it only an instant download? And then you quickly reply to that as the author of the review. And then going back to I mentioned this in a previous video, you could have another website that's set up like a coupon site or a opt-in page where they opt in to get either a coupon or a free guide or something like that, or you could even have it on your own site. But the idea is you could even have affiliate links in those comments as well, because what happens is once someone's read your review, they look at comments and see what people have said about it, and they look for social proof. And social proof is huge, because if they see other people have bought the product or talking about the product, they get more interested in it and they want to buy it themselves, because, well, if other people have bought it, and especially if it's positive comments, they're going to feel more comfortable buying that product. So this is just a bit of a review template that I've put together. This is what I always follow. I've got a blog post on amninjas.com. It goes over this a little bit more in detail, but it's very, very similar to this. If you follow it and you write your content in an engaging way that relates to people and reassures them that the product works and does what it says it does, you will make sales, especially if you can get traffic to it. Now, I'm going to try and do some more videos in the coming weeks explaining how to get traffic and explaining a little bit more about SEO, because I know you guys want to get traffic to these pages. But if you've got any suggestions, or if you want me to make any videos explaining something different, feel free to drop a comment under this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon to get notified of future videos that I upload. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Do not be scared to share it on your Facebook wall or wherever you want. And yeah, also don't forget to join the AM Ninjas Facebook group. I'll leave links in the description below this video, so it's easy for you to get to these different places. But yeah, hopefully this helps you guys and you can start writing product reviews that convert. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.